How is everyone today? It's Bethany from Wollerman Shacklock Lawyers. I'm from a law firm located in Clyde North in Victoria. So in this blurred out video of me, you can see that I'm working on a document of some sort. That document is what is called a renunciation of probate. How many of you have heard of a renunciation of probate and know what that is? Let me explain. So to give you a bit of context, the document that I'm working on in this video is for a deceased estate. In this particular estate, the deceased died, leaving a will, and in the will, they appoint their spouse as the first executor and then their daughter as the alternate executor. The spouse has predeceased, which means that the daughter has the right to administer the estate as the alternate executor. However, the daughter currently lives outside of Australia, which would make it very difficult for her to administer the estate efficiently. Now, there is a son, being the brother, and he actually does live in Australia. Woohoo! The brother and the sister agree that the sister who lives abroad should step down as executor and the brother should administer the estate instead. But before the brother is able to administer the estate, he will need to apply to the court for a grant, and for the court to consider his application, he needs to provide evidence that his sister has renounced her role as executor and stepped down. If he does not provide evidence to the court, his application will be straight up denied. The renunciation of probate that I'm working on is that evidence. So the renunciation of probate is an affidavit, and what I am including into this affidavit is a declaration by the sister to state that she renounces all of her rights and powers as executor under the will, and she must get this signed in front of an authorised affidavit taker. So the sister renounces all rights and powers, and she'll have no authority to administer any part of the estate, and once she renounces, it's highly unlikely that she can be reappointed if she was to change her mind. So in short, a renunciation of probate is a very, 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 very important document. So if you're an executor and think that you may need to renounce your position, we strongly urge you to get legal advice before you sign any renunciation of probate, which would be relinquishing your right. And who better to get this advice from than the team here at Wollerman Shacklock Lawyers? Our contact details will be listed below, so please feel free to contact us. Thank you.